What's up, guys? Just want to get on here and give you a quick update on the Sonoma and show you what's going on, plans, all that good stuff, because things change all the time. Of course, you don't really know what you're going to end up having to do until you tear into it anyway. So here's what we got going on. So we got it tore down. It is a standard bore block, so it's a 4-inch bore. It is a 2-bolt main block, so I'm not going to go crazy with a build on it or nothing like that, but was just going to put new gaskets on it, put a cam and stuff in it, and let it ride until I pulled the cylinder heads off. So if you can look in there, that little groove right there, I don't know how well you can see it, but I can catch a fingernail in that pretty good. So, plans have changed. And truck's still, hadn't got to work on it a whole lot. And my brother's is next on the list. Got a whole bunch of stuff we got to do to it. But, back to the Sonoma. So, I think what I'm going to end up doing is probably going to build a 383 stroker out of this block, because they got to be punched 30 over anyway. So to get rid of the scoring in the cylinder, I'm going to have it punched 30 over, do a 383 stroker kit. I've been looking at some cams. The one I found, it's a, I think it was like a 515 lift or something like that. So I'm going to have to run a stall converter, which I've got a transmission and stuff for now. Eventually it will be a 5-speed. But, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to order a set of heads. So I did the math with the heads that I'm planning on buying, the cam, and all the components. I'm looking at somewhere between 10.6 and 10.9 to 1 compression ratio. With that, I can still run pump gas, and that's what I want. So that's probably the direction I'm going to go right now. Because, I mean, you can build them. $5 or $6 grand is probably what I'll end up having in it. Maybe a little more, depending on whether I stay carbureted or if I go fuel injected. I'm kind of leaning toward fuel injection. So if I go that route, I'm probably going to be somewhere in the 6 to 7, we'll call it 8,000 range, which seems like a lot. I don't ever plan on getting rid of the truck. It's just going to be a constant project where we do little changes here and there. You know, I would eventually like for it to be like a Pro Touring style suspension. That way, if you wanted to just go drive it on the course, whatever, just take off, have fun, right? But that's kind of where I'm leaning toward right now. Eventually, it will be twin turbo LS. That's the end goal. Twin turbo LS, 5-speed or 6-speed, one of the two. Probably be a 5-speed because, I mean, it's not something I'm going to be driving every day. But I would like to have a decent gear in it to where, and gear ratios to where if I wanted to drive the thing to Florida or wherever, I can just hop in it, turn key, gone. That's the overall end goal. But this is where we're at right now. Just wanted to get on here and give a quick update. And as of right now, that's the plan. But unless just something crazy happens and I run across a really good deal or something like that, that's the route we're going. And I want to do it all myself. I'll send the block off, have the machine work and stuff done. But as far as building it and all that, I will do all that myself. But, yep, just wanted to hop on here and give an update. That's where we're at. I'm trying to get better at making more consistent content, but like I said, I work a full-time job too, so it's really hard to find time to get out here, pick the camera up, and do this stuff. But I'm going to try my best to get better at it. But stay tuned for the next one.